Let's go find some treasure. Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
A walk would be nice.
Insignificant pest!
Let's light it up!
Solidify!
Eons, mine to dominate!
Burn to oblivion!
Solidify!
Time down!
reality is pain!
Stabilize.
No, my there is no escape!
Good riddance, cruel world!
Solidify.
Light it up!
Stabilize.
Your new god awakens!
Light. More companions! Hooray!
Okay, finally. A fucking hack network bullshit man. बहुत गंदा नेटवर्क चलता है मेरे घर.
Let it be known that divinity is mine!
Illusion shattered!
Perish!
Time down!
Feeble human!
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
At my command, you shall fall!
There is no escape!
Feeble human!
Time down! Now you shall perish!
Insignificant pest! My endless cycle begins!
There is no escape!
Insignificant pest!
Let's light it up! Illusion shattered! Teamwork is critical!
Solidify!
I am the all-knowing God!
Time down!
This is order!
Burn to oblivion!
Feel the fight!
Kneel!
Solidify! Stabilize!
Off we go!
Reality
Light it up!
is pain!
Illusion shattered! Time down!
Stabilize!
Good riddance, cruel world!
guide you.
Torn to oblivion! Feel the flip!
I was destined for more.
Defense bullshit again. अच्छा अभी आर्टिफैक्ट मिलता ही नहीं
Give me a moment to compose myself. A pleasure to be working with you. May knowledge guide you. Body and mind. Add astro.
8 मिनट बचे 8 मिनट बात करेंगे
What should we eat first?
खाना पाएगा
Hey, are you gonna answer or what? Alright, whatever you want. Well, Paimon will be right here when you figured stuff out. Then we can... What is it? Have you figured it all out? Why'd you jump up all of a sudden?
कहाँ जंप किया फिर
Excuse me, boss. There seems to be a small problem with the last bill.
what the
Look, here.
first appearance wonder
Hey! Hey, wait!
You mean me?
No, not you. That kid. Look.
I wasn't paying close enough attention. I think you're right. Maybe it's the city. It's so exciting.
Who's that guy? You know him or something? He's who?
You're a stranger. I don't want to take advantage, so
No, please. I mean it. You don't need to pay me anything.
you're welcome, I guess. But I got bigger things to worry about. Look, we're all out of sunset.
Leave it to me. I'll find some more.
Stop. You don't want money.
That's right. We can talk more.
Hey, what do we do now? Okay, stay...
Hello and welcome. I swear to judge both. I ask for both parties to stand. May the Dendro Archon.
Since you may have missed. However, therefore, the work we have failed to. In other words, instead of Zubair Theater would not.
Aggressive from the get-go. He's really putting on the pressure. Can you...
Calm down. He said that we were shut.
Yeah.
Even though you say he's the balladeer, what are we planning on doing? Stealing his Sunsetias? Isn't that a bit too cruel? Oh, all right.
This should be enough. Guess I should wash them before I take them back. Huh? You two over there. You've been following me all the way from the city. I'd have to be blind. No, we haven't met. I have no recollection.
Are you absolutely...
Sorry, but I just can't take your word for it.
a puppet?
Huh?
You were right.
I guess you do know me after all. That is not some... Look, I'm just a wanderer. But seeing as you've gone through all this trouble to track me down,
I
I'm sure whatever it is must be important. Okay, but please let me deliver these goods to my boss first.
Are you really working for that guy? He said you don't want any more for it. Is that true?
Yes, I ran into him out in the wilderness during a storm. And he let me take...
That's...
Let me take these back. Then I'll come...
Then let's return to the city.
Doing Kronos. Always.
Brace yourself. Time for takeoff. Let's play. Thank Barbados. Wait. Well, happy to oblige. Yahoo! Rank outlines your fate. Everybody stand back! I'm getting sick of this game. Don't let the white get away. Let me lead you a path. My intelligence.
That's close enough.
A new punches.
Rain, outline me.
Let's play. Time for takeoff.
Rim cutter. Take flight.
My apologies.
Following orders. Come on!
Everybody stand back.
Try to keep up. I'll take my...
Brace yourself.
No, my sword.
You want this one? Where do you think you're going?
Let's play. Think you can get away?
Witness power. Over. Take flight.
Where do you think you're going?
Whirling snow. I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
Don't you remember your adventure?
last trip. Thank you for add at
I need to level 9 this philosophies of palette. Perfect. दो और चाहिए।
What is the situation? Are you going to hold a festival?
I'll bring my seasonings.
दो पर्पल चाहिए, ब्लू ही होंगे। नहीं हो जाएंगे ना, 6 हो गए।
Coming in! Paimon, coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
If we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story? Oh? Oh.
नेटवर्क इशू हो रहा है।
Oh? Oh. Have you ever kept goldfish as pets? They're very cute. Fireworks are for now, but friends are forever.
Now network should be okay.
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Teamwork is dreamwork!
You're toast! The fuse is lit!
That didn't count! Here come the fireworks! Everybody stand back! Let's light...
Gooba, get them!
Fire hazard! Adventure time!
Out of the fry pan, into the pan!
I'm going in!
Fuse is lit! Oh, fizzled out.
Now you shall perish! Off we go!
I'm a food gamer.
Any more bandages? There is no...
Nice and spicy!
Fire hazard! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Goldfish up down! Help! Beginner is attacking!
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal!
Okay. Office speedrun. Archon quest. Is it worth crowning? I don't think so.
Inactivity. Kamisato Ayaka, present. Chivalry will never die.
Give me a moment to compose myself.
Here you go, boss. I'll leave them right here.
Oh, you really went and picked some more. Who are these two?
Something's come up, and they need to borrow me. Sorry, boss. I'm afraid I'll be away from the stall for a while.
I was just about to pay you anyway. Go wherever.
What?
I get it,
Waste
okay?
your time.
You just wanted to help me out, to thank me for giving you shelter from the rain that day. Even then, I don't understand why you're so adamant that you don't want any pay for it. But look, it was pouring down, and there you were, sauntering along without a care in the world, like you had nowhere to be and didn't even care that it was raining. Imagine you were me for a second. It's a little weird, right? Why is this guy traveling during a rainstorm if he's not trying to get somewhere? And why is he taking a shortcut through the open country if he's not even in a hurry? But anyway, taking you in didn't put me out even slightly. You don't owe me a thing for it. Certainly not all this. Your time is valuable.
I don't remember.
You know, you should go live your life.
But I don't... No. Then I suppose this is where we say goodbye.
Don't mention it, kiddo. I've run into all kinds of characters over the years. I just hope you find your path.
Thank you. All right, done. Thanks.
A blade.
Can I reach there?
What's wrong? Huh?
Hello. I do apologize for the sudden intrusion.
We found this guy in the street, but he doesn't seem to remember anything. So, yeah, quite an eventful walk. You say that you are trekking across Teyvat to train yourself. Many other Inazumans who describe themselves in this way call themselves Shugenja. Why do you refer to yourself as a wanderer?
Shugenja.
Well, it seems more relevant in my case. To me, it sounds like a plant with no roots. But these two claim that they know me, and that I have a hidden past unknown even to myself.
I wouldn't call it the past, but rather... this is a difficult... I don't like to rely on you... Oh, like a past... Yes, something...
Okay, I have to...
Okay, wait, I'm gonna escape this shit.
Oh, you want to tell
I
me.
need to hurry.
If it's that difficult, but I'll be able to...
Is truth...
Yes.
Then I'll be straight with you. You nearly died because of what other people did. You drifted from
I
place...
remember everything.
actions through...
I gave everything I had.
In terms of...
I don't think I can judge each choice a person
That is the...
It seems like... If we were enemies...
He's got so much to answer for, but we can't make him talk because...
Lesser Lord Kusanali, as the god of...
Yes, it's all true.
Please, I want to see them for myself.
Even though it will cause your present self great mental anguish?
I'm just a puppet. With no heart and no name. There is nothing in this world for me to cling to fill the void within me.
Very well. As you wish. Wait, shouldn't we go with him? This one's kind of on us for...
Don't worry. Whatever...
Traveler, could I ask you to supervise him? Oh, good point.
Understood.
Thank you.
फटूवी मेमोरी में फटूवी कैसे घुस जाएंगे? अच्छा, उसकी मेमोरी में है फटूवी.
This looks like Inazuma. Right now, you're in a dream I created using information. These memories will show you the raw truth. But sounds like an immersive experience.
You don't need to do this for me.
We never give up halfway. Well, we had to once, but...
Finishing
All right.
Wanderer, this is the Shake Pavilion. In your Balladeer incarnation, this is where the Electro... Is that because this is kind of like his birthplace? You could say that.
I hear footsteps.
This place is huge. I can't believe the landslide didn't fill it in. No, there's no way. Look at this exquisite construction. There's someone passed out on the ground. You're awake. What happened? Not a scratch.
This man is Katsuragi, deputy to Torichiyo's adopted son, Mikoshi Nagamasa. He found the balladeer in Shake Pavilion and took him back to Tatarasuna.
And the rest is history. Well, it used to be.
In the original version of events, Katsuragi was ultimately killed by Nagamasa.
Let me get you out of here. Our people are nearby. Hang in there.
Okay, so
During
इस
the
बार बचा
Tatarasuna
लेंगे.
incident, Niwa was murdered by the doctor, disguised as a mechanic. The balladeer, then known as the Kabukimono, disappeared not long after. As the second in command at Tatarasuna, responsibility for what had happened fell to Mikoshi Nagamasa. But Katsuragi had sworn lifelong loyalty to Nagamasa after the latter had once saved his life. At Katsuragi's insistence...
Alright, इसको बचाना है, समझ गए.
Katsuragi seems like he was a good guy.
He looks like a warrior, but he has a kind face. Why couldn't he live a long and happy life?
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name.
Well, we need to call you something. I hear the workers are calling you the Kabukimono.
It's fine with me.
Katsuragi, report to Niwa. Tell him we have someone new joining us.
इसको कैसे करना है? अच्छा वो डैमेज का. Oh, what the fuck?
Huh? What are we doing back here?
Whoa, this is where you were born? It's pretty, but there's nobody here.
I was abandoned, like you. I lived here for a while at first, but there's nothing for us here. We can't stay.
Okay, I heard my mom and dad used to make swords, but the factory manager died. He kept coughing all the time, just like me. Then Mom started
But you can't.
Yup, we're family now. We're gonna be together forever and ever.
This child didn't have a name. Or rather, the balladeer didn't know what to call him. His father died before he could name him. After his mother died, the child stayed in their straw hut alone. Some of the neighbors helped to raise him. After leaving Tatarasuna, the balladeer ran into this child who didn't have a name, just like him.
What happened to the child?
He died from his illness while he was still very young. The balladeer came home one day and found that he had stopped.
Hey! What's wrong? Say something! You promised me we could be family! You're no different from Niwa and all the others. You betrayed me too.
Holy shit, that laugh.
The voices have gone. It looks like the memory ends here.
Let's keep going.
We are back here, and this is fixed this time.
You do realize you're blocking my path.
I come not to obstruct you. I've been waiting. What you are truly is a weapon. One that could be wielded with an iron will. Or you could continue to drift aimlessly.
Are you trying to win me over?
Long-fated rebellion has begun. Why not take your place at the banquet and join those who shall feast?
No,
what a waste.
Going in!
This isn't good.
Here we go. Time for takeoff. Rain cutter. My apologies. Yeah. Ha! Yeah.
So quiet.
Put your back into it. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. No, my sword. Teamwork is teamwork.
You can't run! Well,
Whirling snow.
looks like I went too far.
Adventure time.
This place is dark.
Paimon knows this place. It's the Delusion Factory in Inazuma. In the original version of events, the Traveler once encountered the Balladeer here.
सबसे
Such
पहली
a
बार मिले थे.
creepy atmosphere. Hey, look over there!
Well, well, my fair lady. Is this rundown factory and these incompetent fools all...
What do you have to gain from
Senior
belittling your
technical
subordinates?
differences.
You might not want to admit it, but
I
you
don't
are a
think
part
she's
of this
dead.
plan. Perhaps you find
Senior
fighting
will
in the
come back.
abyss to be a more
100%.
meaningful use of your time? Oh, but of course, even this pales in comparison to being experimented on by the doctor.
What a sharp tongue you have. Funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit. For the task
I
ahead,
hope Shayna
I
will
suggest you keep your true
comes
feelings to yourself.
Save your breath.
I'm sure you think so, but I still think you need to hear it. Don't...
Surely you're not
I just can't have you getting in my way. You and Child never fail to find ways to complicate things.
I'm merely lighting a little fire in this chaotic nation. But you, do you remember the last time you were here? That was a lot of swordsmiths you
Okay.
killed. I'm sure the
Brainwashing
descendants
him.
of the Raiden Gokaden are still suffering the consequences now. Look at you. Oh, don't get so sentimental. Bye then. See you at the victory feast.
Poor little tongue? She's playing with fire talking to me like that. Who does she think she is? Forget it. Someone might find me here any minute now. I should prepare to give them a warm welcome.
The plot does not end here. There is more of this story to come. Wanderer, are you able to continue?
Yes. Please don't worry about me.
Why are you staring at me in silence? Can't you think of a nicer way to express yourself?
I'm under no obligation to be nice to you. Besides, I thought nothing mattered to you except results and your own interests. Isn't that right?
What the fuck?
Witch.
Muddle-headed puppet. You're only number 6 because you can take more abuse than other humans. Do you really count that as an asset?
You're about as much fun to be around as a raging inferno. But before we murder each other, it'd be best if we finish our duties.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Here we go. Think you can get away? Rain outlines your fate.
I'm missing everything.
Whirling snow.
और मेरा दूसरा फोन बंद हो गया.
Looks like we've arrived in Sumeru. Is that?
Considering that Amorta's sage, Nafis, refused to join this project, I'll take part in the experiment in his place.
Welcome. I look forward to a fruitful collaboration.
When do we start?
You seem impatient. You should know that becoming a god is far from a trivial affair.
The biological transformation is a lengthy process. As such, I too would recommend that we commence as soon as possible, in the event that a successful connection is established.
Nothing worse than what I've been through before then, Doc.
You were the most resilient test subject I ever came across. Thanks to you, I was able to garner a great... Alas, after that, you were under orders to remain in the abyss. We barely saw each other, and it became difficult to further refine the knowledge I had gained.
That was gracefully worded. Ever wonder what they think if they knew that nothing matters to you, apart from your crazy experiments?
I suggest you speak to me in a more respectful tone, Scaramouche. The mere fact of your utility does not make you indestructible.
I wonder
doctor
उसका character कैसा रहेगा.
That was uncomfortable to watch.
That person gives off a very sinister energy.
It's normal for him to give you the creeps. He scares the bejeebers out of Paimon.
Jeepers.
Let's move on.
Any chest. Wait. Why do I feel like I have been here? ये प्लेस याद नहीं आ रही मेरे को कौन से स्टोरी में थी, पर यहाँ आ चुके थे पहले भी.
You're a god.
If you accept that he is you, just as you are you, then yes, you are evil.
In your eyes, are there any differences between humans and puppets?
Do you think there are any differences between your present self and your previous and future incarnations? If not, then what are the differences between humans and puppets? Whoever has tasted the joys and sorrows of life in the human realm is human.
I've seen enough of my past. If possible, no matter the consequences, I won't run from... Can you return my memories to me?
Huh? But won't that mean you'll lose your current...
I've always believed that human lives follow a set of rules, with each person being a collection of past experiences. As a puppet living in a human world...
Regaining your memories means reverting completely to your previous incarnation. All the emotions that you discarded will... Are you sure you want to do this?
I've lived with the void in my chest my whole life. My creator didn't need me. And ever since I awoke, I've just drifted from one place to the next. But then I met you. And I finally realized that... I've always felt I have an innate tendency to yearn for something more, in a way that goes deeper than for most people. But for all my soul-searching as a Shugenja, I've never fully understood it. Looking at it now, it's... So I beg you, grant me this opportunity.
Very well. Since your mind is made up, I will return to you that...
You will only get memories, right?
You have made your decision. Now, take this.
Set him free?
A puppet? What's he doing here? You're a human as far as I'm concerned.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
What a fine blade. Nagamasa will be thrilled.
This is... my...
Is he alright?
All worthless dross will be purged. That's why this won't be the end. This is trying my patience. Insignificant past! Swarm Fury, you're dead! At my command, you shall fall! Search for feeble human! Swarm Fury! My endless cycle begins!
How did I get healed?
Insignificant past!
Noblesse of branch. Eight, three, and constellation 3. Constellation 3 and this not going. I mean,
perish!
Imbecile! Get out of my sight.
Imbis. Bro, these words I can never pronounce them.
Disappeared. Did we win?
What did you expect? I'd never lose to that.
There's the tone of
Here's
voice
the
again.
back.
You're definitely back to your old self. Wait, but it was you inside that thing too. What have you got to be smug about?
Sorry. I'm harsh on myself and everyone else. Just the way I am.
I don't understand why he gets any more power though.
You sound like you're concerned about me. But don't worry. Thanks to you, even if I didn't change a thing, at least I now know the truth.
The memory recovery seems to have been a success. This dream has served its purpose.
Come on. Let's continue this.
Really? They didn't explain how he got animal? Or is it written in his stats profile? No chest.
Welcome back, traveler. Paimon, Balladeer. It feels like we just went on a really long journey. Paimon's exhausted. You don't like being addressed by that name?
It's fine. But I was just thinking, I should probably change it. After learning about everything the doctor did, there's no way I can carry on using. I'm not planning on returning to the F2P, and they wouldn't take me back anyway. Recent events will have.
So you're quitting the F2P for good?
It's like you said, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Everything may look futile, but it wasn't completely meaningless. At least I made a lot of people forget about me.
But that doesn't mean your own past has disappeared.
Of course.
And your main goal, for which you gave up everything you had, you weren't able to achieve it. I hope you can. Changing the world, changing the past, changing the fates of other people, these are not simple things to accomplish. What you are looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy. Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence, the world will not heed your will.
Indeed. How ridiculous.
Do you regret doing all that when you've gotten so little in return?
Even if I'm completely worthless, there's no. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you purposely left that information in Irminsul, didn't you?
Yes, and I took pains to make sure that you'd acquire that information naturally.
Why would you go to such lengths? You trying to win me over too?
In all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me. Winning you over was indeed a part of my plan. But before that, I wanted to tell you the truth about your past. If all I wanted to do was use you, then I'd be no different from the doctor.
Very clever.
Okay.
I guess you could say that's one of my virtues.
Utility to others is what gives me worth. So if embracing my sins... Oh, right. I'm sorry if I have a slightly different perspective on things, but I don't feel like I've been duped. The wisest leaders are...
I'm glad you're able to think of Traveler in the future, including the beginning of your twins' journey recorded in Irminsul. What exactly happens before and after that point? I want to know as well. I will try.
Traveler. After I dove into the information torrent in Irminsul, why did you go to Inazuma? So that's how you found out whose fate had changed. And how? Well, whatever your reasons, you did me a favor. And I'll do everything I can to pay it back. Borrowing and returning are the only real relationships between individuals. I'll balance the books one day. Don't you worry.
That's not true. A relationship between two people is not simply a ledger that can be reset to zero. I think deep down you realize this. People who show up in your life don't just evaporate like water drops and leave nothing behind. There is no such thing as balancing the books. Some things in this world can never be brought back, and they can never be changed, which is why there is emotion in the human world. Everything that you feel is real and lasting, and whatever is missing in you will not be made whole. To be human is to live with imperfections. You can choose whether or not you want to be human.
But humans can't live without a heart, can they? Anyway, I gave up trying to become a human a long time ago.
You understand what pain is perfectly well, even without a heart. You're just bearing your feelings. The past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on. And the longer your future lasts, the shorter your past will become, until one day, it is but a tiny fraction of your life.
Sounds like you've got a future planned out for me.
Everything's ended up being pretty darn complicated. Paimon doesn't even know where to start, but the most important thing now is that you need to follow...
Then I guess I'll be helping you from behind the scenes from now on.
What was the delay? What the fuck?
I'm glad that you've accepted our proposal. Why don't you choose a new name to celebrate?
Ooh! Paimon wants to pick an ugly nickname for you, too!
Why?
Because Paimon still doesn't like you that much.
Then I hope we don't see much of each other in the future.
A name is life's first gift. You didn't say it out loud,
Damn,
but I know that's what you're thinking.
If it's Paimon,
The Traveler and Paimon have helped you a lot. If you can't decide on a new name, maybe you can ask them for ideas.
No, Paimon only does nicknames. If it's a serious name you're after, it's all yours.
Have you got anything?
You can obtain the item an amplitude straw from the Archon price interlude. Like to change Eon's Drift Wanderer anymore name. Not be in this change. Once you rename this character sometime in the game going forward, will display the name that you change. And you can rename this character, so do so with care. Interesting, okay. What the fuck? I can name him. What should I name him? I really wanna name him Silly Soul. What should I name him? Fuck it, I'll just go for solution.
You want to share your name with me? Not a bad choice.
What do you mean, not a bad choice? It's a good. It is very good.
Oh, alright. If you say so.
There. Now you have a name of your own.
What about a nickname? Are you done yet?
Still thinking. Stop rushing me!
Take your time. I don't need to see you again until you've thought of one. Everyone who manipulated me and made me suffer will have to pay the price.
You mean the Fatui?
The doctor, at least.
Okay,
Now that your
we are
stance has
definitely
changed,
going to
I believe your
adopt our
future path will
Wandra
change accordingly. But it won't be immediate.
in future.
You still need some time to compose yourself.
One more thing. There are still some descendants of the Raiden Gokuden living in Inazuma. Some of them know. Well, they ought to know about the connection between Raiden Gokuden and myself. I don't plan to leave Sumeru for the time being. If you see them in Inazuma, please tell them that I was the one responsible for the Raiden Gokuden's downfall. Even though the events have been erased from the world, they still deserve to know the truth.
I see. That is a...
Huh? But if we...
It's fine. Let them stab their blades into my chest if they so desire. Maybe that's how it always should have been. No nonsense. I like it. Alright, let's call it a day. Goodbye, wise deity. And you too.
He's gone.
What he went through today would have been like living an entire lifetime in an instant.
Yeah, true. But even so, after everything that... So we can finally go eat?
Thank you both.
Primos? Three primos? What the fuck?
I've got it! I can end my novel with some words from Mikoshi Nagamasa.
You mean because everyone else in the story is dead?
Yeah, I heard that Mikoshi Nagamasa died at a ripe old age. The dark clouds had dissipated. Then all these life.
Okay, finally history.
It's about time we had a break. As soon as you stop, all the tiredness and hunger comes rushing back. Wow! Huh? Look at the vase. Did someone break it while they were cleaning?
You sound lost and confused.
Oh, interesting. Wait a minute.
I know why you are troubled. Any who knew of this would find their mind overwhelmed.
Huh? Is there someone here talking to us?
Unfortunately, the fate of Tevat
Whose
cannot
voice is
easily
that?
be changed. Perhaps a god may have a slim chance. But for anyone else, who can say? When a small animal runs into a tree trunk, though the tree may sway, it is not displaced. The same is true of fate, like a vase that falls to the ground. Whether it is broken by a cat,
Okay.
Who are you?
history does not change easily, but human hearts can. Believe your own.
I don't need life lesson right now.
The voice has disappeared. And who the heck was that? And what were they doing coming out of nowhere and saying all that scary stuff? Anyway, that face is still lying there broken up. It feels wrong just leaving it there.
Who was that? Was it the Hydro Archon? But why she will come here? An ability is strong to brush with which you may bestow a new name upon a certain person. Once the new name has been given, it cannot be changed. Okay, I have only one. So I can only change one name. And I want to ask.
Take flight!
Does she blinks? Oh. The fuck? They don't blink. Does our character blinks? It does. Internet. Let's check character with name. Okay, he does. $20 60 क्या ओके और इनसे कितने मिलते हैं इनसे भी 20 क्या 60 के ये भी 120 के इनोस I'll do it later.
When I hand this work over to the Elamites, I'll have to rephrase the request.
Okay, our conquest is done. Just give me my Geylan, man, please. How far I am? 2, 3, 20, 25, 30, 35, 35, 36 भी शो हो रहा है तो सिर्फ nothing at all.
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its... Okay, now let's try to explore this area. I'll play Beardo, man.
All right, let's go.
कौन सा था ये? I think. What the fuck? क्रिकेट की तरफ चलेगा. अरे यहाँ पर ट्रेवलिंग के लिए आया कच आया का I don't need healer.
A pleasure to be working with you.
Definitely not going to die.
Cold beer after a hard day's work.
Odimaya. Mission. No story. This will help me a lot. What is this thing?
I shall treasure this good fortune.
There are still so many places for us to explore.
New punching bag.
No, my sword!
Commit to memory.
My apologies! Yeah!
wonder who this gift could be from.
अभी बाहर है। legend